What is an application? An application, also referred to as an application program or application software, is a computer software package that performs a specific function directly for an end user or in some cases of another application. An application can be self-contained or group of programs. The program is a set of operations that runs the application for the user. Application examples: some type of applications include word processor, database program, web browsers, development tools, image editor, communication platform. Applications use the computer's operating system OS and other supporting programs, typically system software, to function. An application requests servers from the communication with other technologies via the application program interface API. Application versus system software. Unlike application software, system software programs operate in background and do not directly interface with the computer user. System software manages the operations of computer or instance and typically include the OS, hypervisor and drivers. These are generally low level or basic programs as compared to end user facing applications. Applications use system software for access to basic hardware resources such as memory, storage and other utilities. For example, an application relies on system software for access to the file system to manage and store files. Types of applications. Applications can vary in many ways, including how they are built, what platform they run on, whether they are open source or proprietary, or for which market they are used. For example, a mobile application developer writes their code as a native web or a hybrid application, and these terms can also describe desktop application. The developer codes a native application to run on specific hardware such as a camera or a GPS, and in same programming language as underlying OS. For example, the Photos applications on Mac OS X is written in Objective C, which is the same language that Mac OS X uses. An end user typically access a web application via a web browser such as a Chrome. A developer can write a web application in several languages, including JavaScript, CSS, HTML, but they cannot access the hardware on which the application is installed. Hybrid applications have APIs that can access a device's resources similar to a native application, but are typically written in a languages such as HTML and CSS. Additions: developers often code mobile application to work on a specific device platform. Application licensing. Applications can also be grouped into categories by licensing style. Proprietary software programs such as Adobe Photoshop are applications that are owned under copyright. End users can buy or license proprietary applications through the vendor providing the software. They cannot modify these applications. They can only add a functionality to them via third party and add one. Open source applications such as WordPress provide the source code for end users and developers to use and modify. Software companies and individual developments typically make open source applications freely available under a generic or public license such as a GNU. A developer or a team of developers can create an application for a specific vertical market. A vertical application typically serves a specific industry or department's needs, such as a medical billing system. By contracts, a horizontal application such as a word processor or web browsers applies to a wide range of industries.